Today's beer reviews, Beerlao Lager. Beerlao Lager, I got this from DMs. I watched a couple of reviews on YouTube. I noticed that Louisiana Beer Reviews reviewed it, and he recommended it. Now, this beer is of course brewed in Laos. Not quite sure who owns it, but anyway, it's 5% ABV and comes in this brown 330ml bottle. On Beer Advocate, it gets 70, and the brothers gave it an 80. So yeah, that's a pretty fair score for this kind of lager. Imagine it'd be a rice adjunct lager. Anyway, let's crack her open. My lawnmower beer today. Been outside trying to get a tan here in winter. Didn't even wear a hat. And hardly raised a sweat. Anyway, spring's around the corner here in Australia, so that's something to look forward to. Okay, I'm going to use this tumbler. Pour it straight down the middle. Look, that's pretty aggressive, and fair bit of head, but I reckon they'll subside. Now, the appearance reminds me of a beer I had last year reviewed, Halita Lager. I think it come from Vietnam or somewhere like that. I think Sab Miller owned them. And same kind of really light colour. Imagine this being a rice adjunct lager, being from Asia. That a bit like Budweiser, who use rice. The colour is really light. It's straw, light straw colour, pretty much, and plenty of carbonation there. A lot of smaller bubbles, and you got bright white two-finger head. But it doesn't look too bad. You can pretty much crystal clear. Don't see too many floaties in it. Oh yeah, there's a few floaties in it. Maybe grain husk, or imagine probably the hops. But there's not many, and yeah, there's no chill haze. What's it smell like? Smells like an Asian adjunct lager, to be honest. A little bit of wet cardboard. Suppose grains. But yeah, it pretty much smells like an adjunct lager. Anyway, let's get into it. Cheers. Yeah, it's very light tasting. It's a little bit different to, say, a to Tsingtao, or that Chinese beer, and a Halita. A little bit musty. The flavour. I noticed Jay talked about sourness in the beer too. And yeah, I agree with that. It does dry out in the mouth though. Pretty dry. Bit of bitterness there. It's not too bad. Carbonation's a bit prickly on the tongue. Maybe my lips are a bit chapped, but I don't know. But yeah, it's light, lager sweetness, low bitterness, bit of some kind of musty flavour there. I don't know, from the grain or the rice. The rice not supposed to put much flavour into beers anyway. It must make them lighter. But maybe at the back end in Australia we have something called Vegemite. And maybe just a slight back end, the back taste is like a little bit of Vegemite. Might sound far out, but that's just that little aftertaste is when you've had a bit of Vegemite and you ate it and there's still a little bit there and you taste it, and that's what it reminds me of. But look, it's not too bad. At least it's glass. I think it's just one of these beers. I think if you have one, you start to get a bit of a taste for it, and you have a second, and a third. It's just, I suppose when you're swapping and changing beers all the time, if you review beers or you like just trying different beers, your taste buds have to adjust. Usually can take 1 or 2 beers. Myself, when I come back from darker beers, I normally find I'm not really, I struggle to pick up the lighter tasting beers. It just takes me a little while to adjust. But this beer, it's not too bad. It's pretty good. I think I paid nearly $4 a stubby of this, which is a bit dear. I wouldn't. It's not good enough to go and buy a carton of it. But kind of clean, not super clean. Yeah, you could drink it. Like I said, I think I just got chapped lips and it just seems to be getting a prickliness from the carbonation. But anyway, it's a lager, fizzy lager. So a score for Beerlao lager, and I believe they also do a dark one, which I'll keep an eye out for. But a score for it, look, I'll give it a B minus. To be fair to it, I think if I had another one, I'd probably start really to enjoy it. That's the way I seem to go with my beers. Righto, thank you for watching this episode of Jez Beer Reviews. Till next time, take care, and I'll see you all later. Bye bye.